Hello. This video is to help you study for the Unit 8 test for the first 3 sections of the Unit 3 test. I hope that you have the practice sheet that we worked on in class. It will really help you use this video. For all 3 sections, especially section 1 and section 3, you should have a piece of paper and a pencil or pen so that you can write. For section 1, the spelling section, I will pronounce all 12 of the spelling words. I will pause after each word so that you can write it down. Then use your practice sheet that you got in class to check whether you spelled the words correctly. For section 2, the vocabulary section, I will read the meaning, the part on the right, and then I will pause. You decide, you think, can you remember which word goes with that meaning? Try to do this without looking at your practice sheet. Then check your sheet to see whether you guessed correctly. For section 3, you will again need to have pencil or pen and paper, because for the numbers section 3, I will read the 10 amounts of money out loud, and you should practice writing them with numbers. You can also practice writing the amounts of money with words. On the test, that writing with words will be extra credit. Your main job on the test will be to write the amounts of money with numbers. Okay, so you can use pencil and blank paper to write down the numbers. Here we go. Section 1, spelling. Make sure you know how to spell these words. First one, borrow. Borrow. Next word, debit. Debit. Next, purchase. Purchase. Next word, advantage. Advantage. Next, credit. Credit. Next, statement. Statement. Next, balance. Balance. Next, minimum. Minimum. Then, increase. Increase. Then, total, also pronounced total. Total or total. Then, interest, also pronounced interest. Interest or interest. Last, maximum. Maximum. Now you can pause the video if you want and check your spelling. I'm going to go on to section 2. Vocabulary. Again, I will read the meanings. You try to guess what word I'm talking about. First, to get something, for example, money, from someone and promise to give it back later. Next, a number that shows how good you are at paying back money that you borrowed. Next, extra money that you must pay. Extra money that you must pay. Next, to get bigger. To get bigger. This is a verb. This is a verb because the meaning starts with the word to. Next, another verb. To buy. To buy. Next, a way to buy things by taking money out of your bank account when you buy them. A way to buy things by taking money out of your bank account when you buy them. Next, a way to buy things by borrowing money and paying it back later. Next, money that you must pay. Money that you must pay. Next, a list of the things you buy with a credit card. It shows how much you must pay every month. Next, the whole amount. The whole amount. This is a noun because the meaning starts with the. Next, the smallest amount. What is the word for the smallest amount? Next, the biggest amount. Next, an amount of money that's left after you have paid part of what you owe. An amount of money that is left after you've paid part of what you owe. And the last vocabulary word is a fee that you must pay when you borrow money and pay it back slowly. A fee that you must pay when you borrow money and pay it back slowly. Again, you can pause the video here if you need to review these vocabulary words. I'm going to go on to section 3. Have your pencil or pen and paper right there in front of you. I'm going to read the 10 amounts of money. Don't look at your practice sheet. On blank paper, write down with numbers the amounts of money that I'm saying. Then check the practice sheet. Number 1, $213.60. $213.60. Number 2, $110.99. $110.99. Number 3, $804.15. $804.15. Number 4, $555.02. $555.02. Number 5, $397.83. $397.83. Number 6, $411.26. $411.26. Now the last 4 are larger amounts. Here's number 7, $1,001.17. $1,001.17. Number 8, $6,725.18. I'll read it again. $6,725.18. Number 9, $9,816.30. $9,816.30. Last one, $22,070.05. $22,070.05.